Buddy Brett back, altitude scale model with another sprue review. This time, Tora. Like the movie, like the battle. Limited edition dual combo 148 scale kit. There are 2 kits in there, and there are a choice of many schemes. 8 on this side, kit number 11155, and 4 more on this side. If my math is correct, it's 12 schemes. There you go. Eduard designed brand new tool, aircraft that participated in Pearl Harbor, dual combo, 12 markings. I am going to be building this next. One of them at least. So, let's see what we got here. We got 4 in there, 4 in there, 2 sets of clear parts, instructions, decals, masks, PE, your typical gorgeous Eduard limited edition stuff. So, let's start with fuselage parts. So, obviously, there's going to be lots of matching sprues. We have 2 wing sprues, 2 fuselage sprues. Let's start. Fuselage. Come on down. Check out that rivet detail. This, I don't know if it comes with an engine yet. I will look. But the rivet detail on this fuselage is exceptional. Wraps all the way around. Now, most of us, if we're fans of building Japanese aircraft, have built the Tamiya kit, which itself is an amazing kit. But the detail on this is going to be much better, as you can tell. Engine cowls, access panels, hinges, the hinge detail and access panel right there. Rudder, which is 1 piece. Elevators, horizontal stabilizers, so you're going to be able to display them drooping or not. Front to the engine. Inside, we do have a little sidewall detail. Both of them. And you can see it's very nice, clear, shiny plastic. Smooth, recessed. Everything's recessed. Looking good. Wings, upper and lower. And ailerons. And looks like access panels. And flaps. So, these are 1 piece. Here's your lower wing, again. Lots of rivet detail, access panel detail. Is it all? Yep, sorry. It's all recessed rivets. Access panel, so I'm assuming you get to see the gun detail. Upper wings, again, same thing. Some little extra armor plating right there. So it's raised. And let's look at the inside here. So you can see we got some detail for landing gear bay doors. And we got some detail back here. And like I said, the ailerons are 1 piece. The control surfaces for the horizontal stabilizers are 1 piece, which is right here. And right here. So I'm guessing there's 2 different ailerons because there's 2 different versions you can build. Okay, let's put these away. Move on to the next bag. So there's only 2 bags of colored sprues. each containing matching 4 sprues. There is an engine in here. So again, that one matches, this one matches, and we're only going to look at one of each because they're the same. I don't see weight on wheels. There's 2 different propeller hubs, 2 different types of main wheels. Bombs, fuel tank, landing gear legs. I do not see a burr line on. So, your center hubs for your wheels. Your propeller hubs, there's a longer one and a shorter one. Both with nice detail. Landing gear doors. Bunch of parts, I'm not sure what they are yet. Here's your prop, which has no flash and no burring on it. Here's the inside of your spinners. Small bomb. Bigger bomb. There's your legs, which, like I said, I don't see a burr line on them. Your wheels, which have no tread and are just really shiny. Other side, landing your door legs. No ejector pin marks in any bad places. There's your fins for your bomb. Big bomb. Okay. Oh, these bombs here, these 2 small bombs, they're one piece except for your fin parts you need to put on. Nice touch. And here we've got landing gear detail, engine detail, cockpit detail, bulkhead, seat. They even drilled the holes in the seat out. That's a nice touch. There's your instrument panel with and without dials. So you can use your PE parts. There's your guns for your open gun bays. So there's your inside your wheel well detail. Again, very nice. Your engine, which you can be able to detail, wire, weather, all you want. I'm sure there's, if not already, there will be a Brazen engine if you want to use that. There's the back of the seat. There's bulkhead, floor of the cockpit. Some smaller parts. You've got your weights for your ailerons. You've got your side instrument panel. Control stick, antenna. Down here we got some more detail for either, it's going to be probably your sidewalls. And there's some more cockpit detail. Go over here, I'm not sure what this part is. And there's some more little parts. There's your guns, which do have hollowed out barrels. So those were slide molded. Nice detail on those. There, your instrument panel without dials, with dials. Okay, we flip her over. No ejector pin marks under here. No ejector pin marks behind these or these. They're very thought out where they put their ejector pin marks. So, I'm thinking this, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to say. We'll find out when we look at the instructions in a minute. Even the back of the bulkhead doesn't have any ejector pin marks. Okay, that's all your colored plastic. And there are 2 of these clear parts in Ziploc bags. So, it looks like you can do the canopy open, which would be nice. 2 different front. This one's got thicker armor plating than the other one. This was a single seat aircraft. I gave you masks, thankfully, because there's a lot of framing on that glass. And it's all raised, so you could tape it off if you wanted to, but a mask would be much nicer. Glass, very clear. You can see. There we go. That's the clear parts. Okay. Now, there's two masks. Two things of photo etch, of course, one for each aircraft. So you just need to match your interior color with that. Let's see, I'm going to use, my plan is to use the MRP. They just came out with Japanese, Imperial Japanese colors. Trying to think, I thought there was, oh yeah, there is. There's a Mitsubishi Cockpit color here. So, I don't know whether you can tell. It might be a little darker, but you can light it down with just a touch of light gray or white. Might not be. Best thing to do is just sit them down on a piece of paper. So there's your photo etch and your masks and decals. I'm assuming these are Eduard's normal new decals that everyone's complained about. I haven't used them yet, so I can't complain yet. But I will be painting on those markings because MRP has a national insignia red that I will be using. But the decals look nice. They are Eduard decals, they're not Cartograph. I mean, they look nice. You can see. Cut very close, carrier film. May paint the tail stuff, may not. I'll have to look at it and see. Don't know. If MRP has the colors for those, the yellow and the blue. And there's a couple more things in here I'm assuming are stencils. There's two of them. And they are your stencils. And it's not an F4 Phantom amount. There you go. I see. Yes, there are instrument panel decals. Alright, let's get these put back. And we have Eduard's terrific instruction sheet, which we are going to look at. Beautiful box art. So, this one, and I'm not going to, talks about the battle. So, little history lesson in this instruction, actually quite a bit. Some pictures of the actual destruction. Then sprue map, which has parts that we're not going to use. And then we start decaling or PEing. Start with the interior. So red means remove it. And then use the PE part, which some will have to be folded, of course. Then we work on the seats, seat belts, seat going to the bulkhead, and over here the bulkhead and seat attaching to the floor, and then these are side panels, which we built up earlier, and then there's your instrument panel with your PE going on. Either oxygen or fire extinguishers. Excuse me, not sure which. There's your, oh, there you go. That part that I wasn't sure, that holds your over-engine guns. And cockpit has going together, or sorry, fuselage has going together. A few things: tail, wheel, top of the engine cowling, cockpit slides in through the bottom, putting the landing gear bay together on the bottom of the wing. And putting the wings together, some more tanks. There's some, I wish I knew what those were. Anyway, they're going down back here. And then you put your horizontal stabilizers on, your wings on. It's talking about the blue-green that's so controversial. Putting the engine together and putting that on. Now, fortunately, you don't have to put the wheels on, so you'll be able to paint it. Do not glue that part. So, I'm trying to figure, the engine goes on, and the cowling, this goes inside the cowling, and you're not gluing it. Anyway, there's that. Then your landing gear, which you will put on, most of us will paint first. It's giving you a nice picture of how to make sure it's angled. There's a decal that goes into the wheel wells. And then E4 starboard, E3 port, the angle of your landing gear legs, the angle of your weights, your propeller. And then you're putting on your gun sight, putting on the correct canopy you want to use, open or closed. Here's with it closed. Here's with it opened. Your masks and their location. And then your schemes. So I have, again, MRP color of that gray, which looks almost dead on. So this is the MRP I'll be using. I haven't used MRPs on a whole build for a long time, since I think the SU-34. Okay, so yellow tail, red tail. Is that a blue nose? What are the color callouts anyway? Oh, they're at the bottom. Duh. Yep. Okay. Blue stripe with yellow tail, yellow blue nose, blue stripes, nothing on the tail. Mainly, you're just going to want to pick out your favorite scheme twice. Because you can do two different ones. Some white, some other white, some red with a blue nose and yellow tail. I don't know which one I'm doing yet, or which two I'm doing yet. I also bought some, you know, they sell the Sprue separate. What are they called? Overtrees. So I can use more of the decals. And your stencil guide. There you have it. This is my next aircraft build coming up soon. The new tool, Eduard. Mitsubishi A6M2 Type 21. Pearl Harbor birds. Thanks for watching. Sit your ass at the bench. I think Eduard's coming out with some more American stuff. If I've heard correctly, a new Wildcat. So we can do Midway. Because they're coming out with many, many zeros. So thanks for watching. Sit your ass at the bench. Build one of these grade zero kits. Have a great day.